Comics legend Stan Lee and Jack Kirby brought the X-Men to life in X-Men #1 back in 1963. The X-Men are a team of mutants, born with special powers and were recruited by Professor Charles Xavier in the hopes of building a world where mutants and ordinary humans can coexist. Xavier has recruited quite a few number of mutants over the past 50-plus years. The X-Men comics started taking a dip in sales, but writers Claremont and Wein, along with artist Dave Cockrum, breathed life into the X-Men once again by introducing new recruits like Storm, Nightcrawler, and Colossus, which some consider to be among the strongest X-Men. And since then, Xavier has recruited countless of other mutants. But which are the best X-Men characters? Colossus. A Russian mutant, the character is a member of the X-Men, and is by far the physically strongest member of the team, being able to transform into a strong metallic form. Even without his powers, he holds a physically imposing figure standing at 6 feet 7 inches. Throughout the series he has been portrayed as a quiet, honest, and innocent man. He has had a fairly consistent presence in X-Men-related comic books since his debut. Professor X. Professor X is a member of a subspecies of humans known as mutants, who are born with superhuman abilities. He is a powerful telepath who can read and control minds. He is the founder of the X-Men and runs a private school that shelters and trains mutants. Cyclops. Cyclops is a member of a subspecies of humans known as mutants, who are born with superhuman abilities. Cyclops can emit powerful beams of energy from his eyes. He cannot control the beams without the aid of special eyewear which he must wear at all times. Rogue. Rogue has the involuntary ability to absorb and sometimes also remove the memories, physical strength, and superpowers of anyone she touches. Therefore, Rogue considers her powers a curse. For most of her life, she limited her physical contact with others, including her on-off love interest, Gambit, but after many years Rogue finally gained full control over her mutant ability. Gambit. Gambit has the ability to mentally create, control, and manipulate pure kinetic energy to his desire. He is also incredibly knowledgeable and skilled in card throwing, hand-to-hand combat, and the use of a staff. Gambit is known to charge playing cards and other objects with kinetic energy, using them as explosive projectiles. He was part of a thieves' guild before becoming a member of the X-Men. Given his history, few X-Men trusted Gambit when he joined the group. Jean Grey. Jean Grey has been known under the aliases Marvel Girl, Phoenix, and Dark Phoenix. She is known for her relationship with Cyclops, and for her central role and transformation in the X-Men storyline, the Dark Phoenix Saga. Jean Grey is a mutant born with telepathic and telekinetic powers. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler possesses superhuman agility, the ability to teleport, and adhesive hands and feet. His physical mutations include indigo-colored skin which allows him to become nearly invisible in shadows, 2-toed feet and 3-fingered hands, yellow eyes, pointed ears and a prehensile tail. In Nightcrawler's earlier comic book appearances he is depicted as being a happy-go-lucky practical joker and teaser, and a fan of swashbuckling fiction. Nightcrawler is a Catholic, and while this is not emphasized as much in his earlier comic book appearances, in later depictions Nightcrawler is more vocal about his faith. Storm. Best known as a longtime member and sometimes leader of the X-Men, Storm is the former queen consort of Wakanda, a title once held by marriage to King T'Challa, better known as the Black Panther. Storm is a member of a fictional subspecies of humanity known as mutants, who are born with superhuman abilities. Storm's mutant abilities allow her to control the weather. Magneto. A powerful mutant with the ability to generate and control magnetic fields. Magneto desired mutants to eventually dominate the human race as he viewed humans as an outdated species that no longer deserves its continual domination over the world. Writers have since fleshed out his character and origin, revealing him to be a Holocaust survivor whose actions are driven by the purpose of protecting the mutant race from suffering a similar fate. Wolverine. Logan is a fictional character from the X-Men series. He is a mutant who possesses animal keen senses, enhanced physical capabilities, powerful regenerative ability known as a healing factor, and 3 retractable claws in each hand. Wolverine has been depicted variously as a member of the X-Men, Alpha Flight, and the Avengers.